Good morning and welcome to Fort Zeller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Monday yesterday. Today is Tuesday, March 5th, 2019. It is day 3. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, please consider the word honesty. That's the character trait we are highlighting all this month of March. Think about what it looks like in your life, what it should look like, what it looks like among your friends, what does it mean to you, and most importantly, what does it look like when nobody else is looking? Now, when it comes to honesty, I should also add, what does it look like when you really know the truth but you don't really want to say it, right? We all know that, as I've shared yesterday, that there are times when we might have made an error, we might have made a mistake, and it is something where telling the truth might not make us look good. Are you brave enough? Are you tough enough to be able to own up to your mistakes and and really to learn from it? But it all starts with this key word, honesty. So I encourage you guys to practice that. Know that even as grown-ups, that is something that we are all working on. It is a very important character trait, but it will make us better men and women for that. Now, also, in the month of March, we have been tackling a new set of kindness challenges. We've been calling it Mindful March. Now, yesterday, your kindness challenge was really to be kind to yourself, to stay fully present while drinking a cup or a bottle of water. Yesterday, during dismissal, there was a girl that came and found me, and I was wondering what it was that she wanted to share, and she told me that during lunch she took a moment to zone everybody out and picked up her milk and sipped it and just really paid attention to that milk. And she thought it was really great. She wanted to share that with me, and I thought that was fantastic that she met her kindness challenge in the middle of a very busy cafeteria. So great job, and I am sure many other students did the very same thing with their waters. Okay. Now, don't forget that our 3 expectations at the school remain the same. Number 1, be respectful. Number 2, show that you are responsible. And number 3, show that you are ready to learn. Show that you are truly ready to learn. And of course, that also applies on the bus as well as in the cafeteria. Again, the B-Bucks Cafeteria Challenge is still in effect. Again, congratulations to Miss Moore and Miss Gruber's classes for both meeting the ultimate goal of the B-Bucks Cafeteria Challenge. And on top of that, we have a new set of leaders in the latest round of the B-Bucks Cafeteria Challenge. Miss Yeiser's class is now in the lead for the next round of the B-Bucks Challenge. Miss Frederick's class is in second place, and then Miss Eshelman's class is in third. So congratulations to those 3 classes for taking the new lead. Can't wait to see who pulls it out in the end. At this moment, I want to invite you to join me in another Mindful Minute. And don't forget, Mindful Minutes are just really a fancy word for allowing us to stop and appreciate the world in which we live, to focus on our breathing, to breathe right, and for all of the stresses out there in our lives, things that have happened before, and it doesn't even have to be stresses, it could even be things that we're excited about, but they impact us and they get us at these heightened levels. Things that have happened in the past, things that we are worried about in the future, allow those things to simply disappear for a moment and allow you to be grateful for the blessings of being alive right here, right now. Okay? So I invite you to close your eyes. You may be seated, you may lay down, you may be standing. And if you don't want to close your eyes, that's okay. You can simply soften your gaze and focus on a point in the classroom or in the hallway in which you're standing, or simply a point on the floor. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And if you're like me, that very first breath seems a little bit rushed, and let's challenge ourselves to focus even harder on our breathing, to do it right and to do it well, and to do it more deliberately and intentional and slower. In through our mouth, or in through our nose, and out through our mouths. And just as we have been doing recently, as you have learned many different focusing techniques, I want to invite you to choose the technique that works best for you, whether it's the flower in the candle, whether it's the starfish breathing, or simply counting your breaths. Allow your mind to focus on your breathing in the very end. You may begin now. And as you focus on the natural rhythm of your breath in, and noticing the fullness of your breath out, allow your mind not to wander but to be fully present in this area that you occupy. Notice the sounds around you. For me, it's the roar of the fire behind me. Notice the sensation of the air touching your skin, your clothes rubbing on you. Even the coolness of the air as you breathe in and the warmth of the air that you breathe out. Practice gratitude for all the sensations you feel, and knowing that you are here in the present, in a place where you are loved and cared for, like Fort Zeller. And if your mind wanders, be gentle and kind to yourself and recognize simply that it has wandered, and draw your mind back to your breath, the anchor. Now in a moment you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may slowly awaken to this present place and time with gratitude. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort, where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we ultimately want you to succeed. Hopefully this practice of being focused and present has put you in a position to tackle the rest of the academic day, whether it's ELA and reading, whether it's math, whether it's science and social studies, whether it's interacting with your friends. Hopefully being present and allowing your mind the rest that it needs for just a moment sets you off to the rest of the day with a lot of good feelings and good vibes. Now, I do want to say this, and you know that I always say this. Most importantly, whether you have a great day or not is ultimately your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, let's go ahead and face the flag. Stand up and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. And as I've always been doing, I will step out of the frame and allow you to focus on our nation's flag, and we will recite the Pledge of Allegiance together. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Great job. Thank you so much. Now for our Mindful March Kindness Challenge for the day, it is this. Every hour this day, today, take a moment to take 3 calm breaths in and 3 calm breaths out. We have about 6 hours in the day, 6 hours, and in each one of them we take 3 deliberate breaths. That would be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 intentional breaths. So I encourage you to do that. You can do it at your own time, whether you're at your desk, whether you are at recess, whether you are really worked up about something. Let's just say you're stressed out about a test or a quiz. You can take your 3 breaths then. Allow yourself to settle, to be ready. And that is one of our 3 expectations here at the school. So with that, let me set you off with that challenge, set you off with kindness and compassion. Can't wait to see you guys around. And I encourage you guys to meet the kindness challenge for today. All right. Thank you very much. Take care. Have a great rest of the day.